Hurricane Sandy was a unique tidal surge. Even though the winds really weren't of high impact, certainly the surge of the tides were up to between 16 and 20 feet. You had water that moved through the houses at 30 miles per hour. On the beach, homes actually were lost off of their foundations. So this was a very unique type of storm.
Hurricane Sandy was so devastating that it forced me to try to come up with a solution. I just looked at it in terms of what can you do to fortify a foundation? And in order to fortify a foundation, the strength has to be in the ground. The pressure grouted deep foundation pile is the strongest pile known to man. 17 feet below the ground, you have a pressure grouted pile that acts as the foundation by which this steel casing and this attachment to the house brings integrity to the foundation of this home. What's important to know about the point of attachment in a wood pile is the fact that it's a compromise when you take a pile and you literally cut it. You've breached the integrity of the pile itself, and the fact that the land beam doesn't even at some points cover the entire width of the beam itself. So here, this is a breach of integrity. And then wood piles are not in the ground that deeply, 10 to 11 feet, and that's all you have. One of the shortcomings of a wood pile is just the fact that you need so many of them. In this house, for example, there's 14. And the pressure grouted deep foundation pile only needs to utilize 6. Look at the space. There's very little to do anything underneath this. With a pressure grouted deep foundation pile, you can park a car and you can do other things that just make being back at the beach fun.
There's a lot of different things people are doing to raise their houses. And the reason why we went with Hale Built is because with the steel beams, we can use less beams. So that was exciting to us because then we can create more room under our house. Underneath, we're gonna do like a living, eating space. The kids are getting a little sprinkler park and one whole miniature golf course. It's just gonna become such a different lifestyle and a great way to just relax at the beach.
Come up.
So this is a modular house. It started 3.5 feet off the ground on wooden pilings. We first removed the enclosure around the house and did minor concrete demolition work. We made sure to accommodate the insertion of the new girder beams, which will support the house on the piling system. We insert jacks into the crib stands, into jack bases, hook up hydraulics, and raise the house to the appropriate height, which in this case is 10 feet. We drill the piles into the ground to the prescribed depth or to pile refusal. We let those cure. We install pile caps on top. And in the reverse process, we reinsert the jacks into the jack bases at the top of the cribbing this time. We lower the house down sequentially in many lifts, and we set it down into a range where we can slide in the girders. We put the girders in. The carpenter will install the hangers on the girders to the house, and then we'll set the house the rest of the way down, which will be then able to secure to the top of the pile caps with the attachment brackets.
Well, in itself, the pressure grouted deep foundation pile isn't the prettiest thing you can look at, but you can enclose them. You can use a stone veneer material. You can close them with a Trax material, a standard carpentry material, anything that might please your eye. The pressure grouted deep foundation pile also is designed for a longevity of about 100 years. That's 3 times more than a wood pile is going to be able to offer anyone in this soil and climate. The pressure grouted deep foundation pile is the best solution for your home. To learn more, visit our website or give us a call.